What up, YouTube? Matt here, Hollywood's Garage. Today we're starting the video in the Super Duty. Usually in front of it, poor lighting in the garage, blah, blah, blah. I'm trying to learn from that, okay? Anyway, today we're working on a gear shifter. You know why? Because you have this problem too. You got a rip boot. This button doesn't work. I mean, yeah, the key's not on, but trust me, it does nothing. And it's all wore out. Well, lo and behold, I was on the old Facebook there on some 6.4 pages, and someone's like, "Hey, anybody know any parts?" And I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, that's got to be like old stock. Like, you can't make that anymore. They do, probably because this wire breaking in this button is common. You can take it apart, fix it yourself, but why? The gear shifter I got from Canadian was 120 bucks from a local Ford, believe it or not. So to me, worth it. Get my tool haul back, fix that rubber, and it's honestly a 10-15 minute job to swap out, and I'll show you that. Here's the part number. Take a screenshot if you want, pause it. But yeah, ended up finding that on Canada Auto Parts or something like that. I'm like, that's got to be a fake site. It was the cheapest. Little I know, it was a Team Ford from South Edmonton, which I should have just drove and picked it up. It would have been quicker than the 4 days I waited. But anyway, we're here now, installing it. So to install this, we are going to remove the lower and upper steer column part. But before we do that, we're going to start the truck, turn the wheel so the flat part's this way. And there's a reason for that. There's a screw that holds that in to get to it. So we'll do that now. We'll open the windows, get some cool air flowing in here, and we'll start taking this off. The screws on the bottom of that are different from mine because they were stripped out, so I just threw some bigger ones in. So don't, your sizes will be like, I think they're 7 mil or 8 mil. They're pretty small. I think it's a 7 mil to get that bottom cover off, or the top one off anyway. The bottom one can just sit. But anyway, I'll bring you back when I get to that point, and then I'll show you how to dismantle that old shifter. So here we have it, the top cover off. The bottom one you can just drop. You can take it out too. I mean, might as well. So there's that bolt I was talking about into my stubby finger. That's the one you got to take out. That's why you kind of want it level. You got a clip underneath there. See if I can take the bottom cover off. You'll need a T20 as well to get to your tilt column. But yeah, so right down here, you got to pull this just like that. It'll unclip. Hopefully you saw that. It was pretty quick. Then you have a bolt here, and then that's the wiring clip. See, mine's kind of loose already. Slides onto that, but you unclip that, and then should just pop right off. I'll bring you back to speed here once I get this bolt off, this bolt, the wiring harness, and I think, oh, yeah, I think that's it. So that nut there at the end of my thumb, or a bolt, sorry, it's a T30. Just keep that in mind. She's tight. I had to get an ugga-dugga in there with an extension to get it out. So other than that, you just pop it out, and there it is. There's your worn out shift lever. You grab your new one, you orientate it the right way, get your wire up out of the way, and you just stick it in. Looks better already. Let me get this bolt back in, and we'll get everything back together. Ooh, she's made in Mexico. But you trump like that. So these nuts, the two that are on there, they're a 5.5 mil. Super tricky. I was able to get it on using this, just kind of, and getting it on the corner and tightening it up. If you have a wrench, great. If you have I don't have an extent or a 1/4 inch swivel, I guess I put down the list of what I need to buy, but I was able to make it work. It doesn't have to be super tight, right? It's just holding plastic. So you got it all in. We've got the bottom one just kind of pushes in with your finger. It's all wired in. Just got to slide this back. It comes with a new white piece actually too, but we have that one, so we don't need it. So let me just, you know what? We can just try it right now, see if it works. Because right now, it should. Hey, we have tow haul. Told you. Oh, that's so much crisper. Oh yeah, that feels good. There we have it, all buttoned up. Wasn't that hard. Kind of tricky, but not super hard, obviously. The old one's all floppy and wore out like a $2 you know what. I like using that saying lately. But this truck used to be a heavy tow hauler. The rear leaf springs are sagged to shit, and it had airbags, so that button is probably used a lot. And who knows? That's probably why the last transmission was crapped out, because it didn't have tow haul mode when he was always hunting for gears when he was towing heavy. But we got a new one of those anyway since. Yeah, that's the video. Hopefully this helps you. Hopefully that fixes your tow haul button mode, because that's the biggest thing. For 120 bucks Canadian is easy. In what, 20 minutes to do, half an hour for your first time, 40 minutes, who cares? But cheap fix, easy fix, parts are readily available. Just go ahead and do it. Catch you in the next one.